Dear students, this is an online physics teacher in the channel Quantum Analysis, and I have decided to make this channel for those who are unable to learn in this COVID period, especially for class 9. And because in class 9 the ICSE also decided to take boards. So without any further delay, let us I should tell that what books you have to prefer for learning physics for class 9 and for ICSE. So the base books are Selena and Google Brothers, because these are the best. And from Selena you can learn the concepts clearly, and from Google Brothers you can understand the examples, because of much example is given in Google Brothers. Okay, so without any further delay, let us begin. So students, now we will learn with the first chapter, means the second chapter, motion one dimension. So this is the physics book, Selena Physics, Concise Physics, and this is motion one dimension chapter, and here I will taught you this. Okay, so basically in motion in one dimension, first we should start with the scalar and vector quantities. So the quantity which can be measured are called the physical quantities. The physical quantities are classified into two following broad categories: scalar quantity of scalars, vector quantity of vectors. So the first and the most clear concept you should learn is the quantity so this is on the candle light. Okay, so the quantity are two types: scalar quantities or scalars, vector quantity of vectors. So now what is a scalar quantity? So scalar quantity, these are the physical quantities which are expressed only by their magnitude. Okay, so for example, if we say that the mass of a body is 5 kg, it is a complete meaning, and we are completely expressing the body, and it's completely expressing the mass of the body. Thus we need to following two parameters to express the scalar quantity. So the following two parameters. Okay, what are the following two parameters? Okay, the following two parameters are, okay, so these are the following two broad categories. Number one is the unit in which the quantity is being measured. For example, force unit. Okay, so we know that the unit of force is Newton, is denoted by capital N, and it is as small Newton. Okay, so, and number two, the numerical value of the measured quantity. For example, force applied on a wall is 5 Newton. So basically these are the only things which are means only parameter for a scalar quantity. Now example of scalar quantity. Okay, so some examples of scalar quantities are mass, length, time, density, volume, speed, temperature, potential, means gravitational and magnetic and electric, work, energy, power, pressure, quantity of heat, specific heat, charge, electric power, resistance, density, mechanical and advantage, frequency, angle, etc. So this is about what is the how many types of scalar quantities are there. Now scalar quantities can be added, subtracted, multiplied, divided by the simple arithmetic method. Scalar quantities symbolically written by its English letter. For example, let us say the example. Okay, mass is represented by the letter small m, and time is by small t, and speed by small v. I hope that you guys should understand the concept of scalar quantity. So this is all about scalar quantity. Means scalar quantity is a very vast thing, and you will get to learn about more in class 10 or 11, but for now these are the only things that you will learn in motion in one dimension chapter in scalar quantity. Now let us move to vector quantity of vectors. So what is the vector quantity of vectors? So this physical quantity requires the magnitude as well as the direction to express them. Okay, so this is basically a difference between scalar and vector. That means the scalar quantity only require the magnitude, but the vector quantities require magnitude as well as the direction to express them. Then only the meaning is complete. For example, if we say that displace a particle from a point by 5 meters, the first question that will arise will be in which direction. Obviously, by saying that the displacement is 5 meters, its meaning is incomplete, but if we say that displace the particle from that point by 5 meters towards east or in any other direction, it has a complete meaning. Okay, so the vector quantities also need some parameter, and there are 3 parameters for the vector quantity. So what are they? It is unit, numerical value of the quantity, and direction. So these are the following 3 parameters: unit, numerical value of the quantity, and direction. So let us move for the examples.